It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
Welcome back for race number 6 at 15:25. It's over 1,000 meters, and just having a little bit of a chuckle off air. You got to have fun these days and ages, Adiz.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, that's what it's about. You know, we've all been through things like COVID and the restrictions, and how it's just taught us to value each other, Sheldon.
100% right. Bring out the best in each of us and let the horses do it for us on the track. And now on a more serious side, let's get down to the selections for race number 6. Let's kick off with number 1, Poppy of Bayou. This is a horse who's been knocking on the door, and it's just a matter of time before she gets it right.
I think you're right. Overdue. Long overdue. It could be the right race, and hopefully she'll have the run of the race from draw 1. But it doesn't stop there. Number 3, Trip to Royalty, Michael Roberts' runner. I think, you know, in some of her better runs, she's the type of filly who's dropped in the ratings. I see from a 74 to a 61. You can add another 1.5 off with Rachel Vinegar. Magically, that last start with Gary Reach, I think, was the first run for the stable. We know how quick she was when she was with Kumar and Naidu. She gets my vote. And then horse number 7, Inventrix, Fani Broncos. Well, we mentioned he's in town. You know, when he was here the last time, or I think just the time before that, when he raided, he went home with 3 winners on the day. And this horse is quick. I've watched most of her races up in Gauteng, and if Kelvin Habib can overcome the draw and, you know, not get into a fight with a horse like Magically, because I think these 2 horses could just have burnout, you know, if they could just go too quick and
That'll
end up.
suit Poppy of Bayou then.
Correct. I mean, that's what I was going to come to. Poppy of Bayou from draw 1, you know, Muzi can just have all the answers on where he wants to sit just watching these 2 runners, and I think he'll just sit off them. And possibly, if she finds the finish that we know she can, we saw it at her last 2 runs.
I think we fancied it one of those runs, and she was
correct.
beaten a short head. Very unlucky on that occasion.
Yeah, and she was a price too. I think it's a right feel for her. Pace on between numbers 5 and 7. Muzi sitting off them. Boom, 4-1 looks a decent price.
Well, there we go. So that's a look at race number 6, where I believe number 5, Magically and Inventrix, they'll be the horses to beat. But number 1, Poppy of Bayou, if they cut throats up front, probably come and nab them on the post.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.